Hello, hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Marvin Velasquez Songlists show. Another edition for our celebrity guest, all the way from Los Angeles, California. He is a violinist player, and he is originally from Russia with love. Philip VAIMAN. And all right, for any COVID update here in Metro Manila, um, based sa mga naririnig ko sa mga legit na mga balita ay I think um, inilagay na sa NCR ng alert level 3. So medyo maluwag na yung restriction. And pwede na yatang kumain sa restaurant, mag-dine-in, pwede na rin yatang manood sa sinihan. And I think yung ibang estudyante at paaralan dito ay may face-to-face na. I thought so. And medyo maluwag na ang COVID restriction. But yet, you just have to be careful dahil mukhang ang gamot lang yata ng COVID ay election. But hope for the best. Sana mag-ingat po tayo. And having said that, I'll be playing the Beast from Wuhan, a song of hope against COVID-19. This will be performed by various artists of Erasmus Star. Beast from Wuhan.
Virus from Wuhan that grips the lives of everyone.
This 2020 superbug makes everybody feeling sad.
Life's working and socializing. This awful scourge keeps us from away.
This killer beast from Wuhan, spreading fears across the land. Together we fight against this feeling of the world. Together
Indeed, we shall overcome. At yun na nga, medyo malapit-lapit na since I think Metro Manila having this 40 to 50% of total people who already undergone the vaccination. So nagro-rolling out lalo na sa mga provinces kasi mostly ang mga mamamayan natin sa Metro Manila has been fully vaccinated. So yun. Ayan, maglalambing po ang isang Marvin Velasquez, your boss and number prince of the Philippines, to please like, comment, and share our show for tonight. Because in just a couple of minutes, good violinist player all the way from California, USA, and originally from Russia will be gracing our show. His name is Philip VAIMAN. All right, so mega shout out to all the people, the lovely people out there who's watching right now. And Donnelly is my good friend, American singer-songwriter. Donnelly from Pennsylvania, USA says, have a great show, Marvin. Thank you so much. And there is a Japanese people who's watching us right now. Arigatou gozaimasu. And good evening, Sir Marvin. He said, and Aris Montero from Muñoz, Science City. Thank you so much for watching. All right. And I'll be playing Kay Bakalang Mahal, a song of praise against COVID-19. And this song composed by the famous awardee 2019, Erasmo Rusty Molina, arranged by Sir June Malilin and sung by yours truly.
Salamat po sa tulong nyo, Amang dakila na labis sa pagmamahal, kaawaan nyo aming mga sala. Panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin, kay gulo pagsubok lamang ba ito? Kay bathalang mahal, panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin, kay gulo pagsubok lamang ba ito? Kay bathalang mahal, puso ko luwalhati kay manhalang mahal ipagpala.
That was Kay Bakalang Mahal. All right, my next playlist would be from a good friend of mine, the American singer-songwriter from Pennsylvania, USA, one of the best MTV that I've ever watched in my entire life. All right, let's give it up for Donald Lynch with his song Gravity.
I'm so glad that I found you. You're my very best friend. Can't imagine life without you. Here I am. It's all I can do. You keep me so alive. You're the reason why. Time I'm breathing, there's no air and no relief. I'm drowning in my own despair. There's your hand to lift me. I need you by my side. You're the reason why. Don't ever wanna lose my gravity. You keep my feet on the ground. Lift me up when I'm down, so down. I never will break your hold. Together we'll grow. Without you holding me like a baby and its mother, sharing your heartbeats. You're my gravity, gravity. You're my gravity, my gravity. I said I never, ever, never wanna let you go. You know I never, ever, never wanna let you go. I said I never, ever, never gonna let
Wow, gravity. And I would like to greet Kuya Red Niegos Villamar for a happy birthday. Wishing you more life, blessings, and good health. So, Kuya Red Niegos Villamar from Villamar family, sibling of Miss Len B. Capulong. All right, here we go. And of course, uh-huh. So we have here Brian Adams. Good evening, Idol. Good evening, Brian. Thank you so much. And Jason Brian Bigala from Australia is watching. Good evening, my friend. He said, and Aris Montero put a lot of claps. And Danny Lynch says, thank you for sharing. You're welcome, my friend. I miss you. We've never been with each other in Messenger. I know you're busy, and I fully understand that. And Miss Alma Aviary, hello po from Marvin Velasquez, and good evening po. Good evening din po. And Miss Landy Capulong, all the way from Missouri, USA, says hello, lovely people. And she added, hello, Mr. Marvin Velasquez. And the Just Crew of the Philippines, Rico Garcia is watching. Greetings from the Just Crew. Okay, so I'll be playing the song from Jason Brown Bigala of Grandma's Rocking Chair. Here we go.
There's some old furniture in my living room, and that old rocking chair brings back memories of my past. And that old rocking chair from my dear grandma sits in the corner by the fireplace as I rock my grandma's rocking chair. As I play my guitar, I don't have a care. I remember when in grandma's care we were rocking to the rhythm in grandma's chair. As I rock my grandma's rocking chair, as I play my guitar, I don't have a care. I remember a time when in grandma's care we were rocking to the rhythm in grandma's chair. As I sit on grandma's rocking chair, it calms my mind, body, soul. It takes me back in grandma's home while I sat on a knee and we watched the snow. As I rock my grandma's rocking chair, as I play my guitar, I don't have a care. I remember a time when in grandma's care we were rocking to the rhythm of the rocking chair. As I rock my grandma's rocking chair, as I play my guitar, I don't have a care. I remember a time when in grandma's care we were rocking to the rhythm of the rocking chair. Let's go! As I rock my grandma's rocking chair, I play my guitar, I don't have a care. I remember a time when in grandma's care we were rocking to the rhythm in grandma's chair. As I rock my grandma's rocking chair, I play my guitar, I don't have a care. I remember a time when in grandma's care we were rocking to the rhythm in grandma's chair. Grandma's chair, grandma's chair. Grandma's chair.
All right, that was Jason Brown Bigala with his song Grandma's Rocking Chair. All right, in just a couple of minutes, our celebrity guest, all the way from Los Angeles, California, a good professional violinist player, Philip Weiman, originally from Russia, will be gracing our show in just a couple of minutes. And having said that, I'll be playing the song Love Struck in London Square, coming from the Jazz Queen of the Philippines. Watch yung mamaya yung kanyang battles sa session live at I think 11, it starts 11 p.m. All right, Rico Garcia with his song Love Struck in London Square.
Strolling up Russell Square, gazing down Soho Square, walking through Piccadilly, we found ourselves in Berkeley Square. Love struck in London Square. Eros watch over us, taking some photographs, souvenirs that last forever. We're all together in Leicester Square. Love struck in London Square, and as we dance in Trafalgar Square, holding hands with magic in our eyes. Our hearts became one in Golden Square. Love struck in London Square. Then at Parliament Square, Big Ben started to share. Bells pealed all day to greet us. People stared at the two of us. Love struck in London Square, and as we dance in Trafalgar Square, holding hands with magic in our eyes. Our hearts became one in Golden Square. Love struck, ooh, love struck, love struck in London Square.
All right, I'll be promoting my newest single entitled Nag-iba Ka Na. The brand new Opium single out this coming December 2021, written and composed by the side project's music production owner and promoter and producer, the multi-awarded artist all the way from London, Mr. Port Malilin, arranged by Gary V's musical director Richie Ramos, entitled Nag-iba ka na. Okay, so I'll be playing the song from Magdalena Tool, Face the Day, the newest soul R&B artist on Bono Records. Here we go.
And entertainment news. Everyone is out today. Traffic is everywhere. Subways are packed. Streets are bumper to bumper because people are out facing a beautiful day. Speaking of a beautiful day, in entertainment news, after attending last night's special event, there is no doubt that rising R&B soul artist Magdalena Toll will be taking the music industry by storm. With her new hot single, Face the Day, here it is, Magdalena Toll.
That was Magdalena Cruz, Face the Day. And my next playlist will be from Jason Brian Bigala with his melodic and very heartfelt song, his newest song entitled Smile. Oh, I'm so sorry, brother. Time.
Here's a country tune called Time. Goes a little something like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. When the leaves are falling, the seasons turning round and round. My head is turning, my life sometimes feels upside down. Time is in your hand, time can never mend, time can be a friend or a fool. With my children leaving the nest for the road, I feel the pain inside of loneliness in my home. Time is in your hand, time can never mend, time can be a friend or a fool. Ooh. I call out to you, Lord, through your strength I have hope. Even though I feel the pain, speak to me all the time. Time is in your hands, time can never mend, time can be a friend or a foe. Time is in your hand, time can never mend, time to be a friend or a foe. With the leaves are falling and seasons turning round and round, my world is turning, my life sometimes feels upside down. Ooh, ooh. Time is in your hand, time can never end, time can be a friend Oh, fool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you.
Wow, that was from Jason Brian Bigala with his song Time. Okay, my next playlist will be from Tina Turner of the Philippines, Miss Jam Mascareñas with his song Beautiful in Pain.
This is my love story, a love so full of passion and desire that once lived in my heart, but strangely enough along the way, my great love became impatient to be free. Beautiful in pain is what my heart dictates. Beautiful in pain is what I feel inside. I'll be brave and I'll be strong even when my lonely heart cries, remembering our days of happiness that once filled with everlasting love.
All right, that was Miss Gemma Skinias, the Green Turn of the Philippines. All right, so mega shout out to Brenda Isaacson from Pennsylvania, USA for watching. Thank you so much. And Miss Karen Film. Thank you so much. And Vivian Prentice. Thank you so much from Scotland. Thank you so much for watching. And having said that, I'll be playing the song from Samira Prentice. She is a singer-songwriter from Scotland. Here we go.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that will make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful release. Memories slip from my veins. Let me be empty. Oh, and when you listen, maybe I'll find some peace tonight. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark cold hotel room. At the emptiness that you feel, you are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort in. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. Oh, it's glorious sadness that brings me to my knees. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort in. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort in. Thank you so much. So that was Angel by Sarah McLaughlin, and that was requested by Rick Monks, and I hope you enjoyed that, Rick. And to anyone who hasn't already followed my music page, it's Samira Prentice Music if you want to check out more music from me. And thank you so much to everyone for all your love and support. I hope you all have a great week.
Lovely, Miss Samira Prentice. Thank you so much. And my next playlist would be from the song of the first ever grand champion of The Voice Philippines, entitled Kahati Mo Ako, sung by Mitoy Yunting. Here we go.
Di mo na kailangang magbalat kayo. Halata naman maski itago. Huwag mo nang pigilan ang mga luha sa pagpatak sa lupa. Alam ko na pagod ka na sa pagdaing, at sandalan ang tanging hinihiling. Bakit di mo ibigay sa akin ang iyong mga kamay? Kahati mo ako, yan ang totoo. Kahati mo sa bighati hanggang sa huli. Kahati mo ako sa ayaw o gusto. Kahati mo at sana'y maniwala. Ano mang bumabagabag sa iyo, may liwanag kahit na malayo. Dahil di ka mag-isa, tayong dalawa ay laging magkasama. Kahati mo ako, yan ang totoo. Kahati mo sa bighati hanggang sa huli. Kahati mo ako sa ayaw o gusto. Kahati mo at sana'y maniwala. Hindi magbabago ang pagmamahal ko na inaalay sa'yo magpakailanman. Kahati mo ako, yan ang totoo. Kahati mo sa bighati hanggang sa huli. Kahati mo ako sa ayaw o
And that was our very own The Voice Philippine Grand Champion, first ever Grand Champion winner of The Voice Philippines Season 1, Mitoy Yunting, Kahati Mo Ako. It's already out in the market, composed by Port Malidin. And also, watch out for my song, Nag-iba Ka Na, composed by also Port Malidin. Okay, so mega shout out to Miss Amira Prentice. Thank you so much for watching. And Miss Gemma Scarinas, Vivian Prentice. Thank you so much. And M. Garcia. Thank you so much. And M. Garcia says, all right. Congrats, Sir Mitoy. Awesome voice. Napaka-inspiring song. Thanks, Sir Marvin. MVS. A fabulous show. Thank you so much. And Landy Kapulong says, heartfelt song, Mr. Nito Yunting. Every lyrics is very meaningful. That's what true love is. You nailed it. Love it. Bravo. Thank you so much. Miss Landy Kapulong, and maglalambing po ang inyong boss of Prince of the Philippines. Please like, comment, and share so that the people of the world will watch our celebrity guest all the way from Los Angeles, California. He is originally from Russia, a violinist player, Philip VAIMAN. Taga California po siya, so medyo mas maaga pa doon masyado. So he will be up and come up into my show at exactly 10 p.m. here in the Philippines, 7 a.m. there in California. All right, and Miss Ami Carmelo Rosal is watching. Thank you so much. And she says hello. Thank you so much, ma'am, for watching. And Brother Isaacson says, Samira Prentice. Yes, she is. All right, so okay, so I'll be playing the song from okay, from J. Michaels, entitled Fly Away.
Cause you shine a light that makes me come alive. And now that the moon holds a candle in the sky, I wanna be with you together through the night. Why don't we fly away, hand in hand against the sky? Why don't we fly away, you and I, far away to a place where our dreams will never die. Why don't we fly away alone? Let's fly away alone, far, far away alone. Let's fly away alone. Without you by my side, you're my angel, you're my guiding light. And now that we've come this far to reach this paradise, supernatural, this love is right. Why don't we fly away, hand in hand against the sky? Why don't we fly away, you and I, far away to a place where time is on our side? Why don't we fly away, long gone, long gone? Let's fly away alone, far against the sky. Why don't we fly away, you and I, far away to a place where our dreams will never die. Why don't we fly away? Let's fly away alone, far, far away alone. Let's fly away alone. Let's fly away. Let's fly away. Let's fly.
That was Jane Michael Highway. Make a shout out to Miss Imelda Catuella Vitalis. Thanks for watching. And also we have here JDJ is watching. Thank you so much. And of course, Mom Ina is watching. And having said that, I'll be playing the song Anghel Ko uh, by Mom Ina. Here we go.
Gabi at araw, panaginip ko'y ikaw. Pagkat larawan mo ang lagi kong tanaw. Sa kilos at ngiti mong nakasasabi, ikaw ang lunas at anghel ko sa pag-ibig. Kahit na sinong hadlang, anghel kong tangi. Pagsubok at dusa ay kakayanin ko. Sabihin man nila, baliw ako sa'yo. Basta't ang alam ko, ako'y iyo. Minamahal, mahal kita, anghel kong tunay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, kapiling ka. Yay, 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 yay. Pia papira para perurero. Sa kilos at ngiti mong nakasasabi, ikaw ang lunas, anghel ko sa pag-ibig. Kahit na sinong hadlang, anghel kong tangi. Pagsubok at dusa ay kakayanin ko. Sabihin man nila, baliw ako sa'yo. Basta't ang alam ko, ako'y iyo.
Wow, that was Angel Ko. Again, I would like to greet happy birthday to Kuya Red Niegos Villamar. More blessings to come, good health, and more birthdays to come. Happy birthday. Okay, Rico Garcia says superb and exciting artist. You can find it all one venue here at Marvin Velasquez Songlists show. And Len Bicapulong says, awesome song, Ma'am Ina. You nailed it. Love it, bravo. Angels all exist without wings. That's what we called true friends. All right, so I'll be playing the song from Lady V, Vivian Hernandez, with the entitled Salamat sa Musika. Here we go.
Mga kaibigan, kahit tamis ng ating musika, mag-awitan, magsayawan, eto na ang ating musika. Sa musikero, importante ang tono at ritmo, sa bawat himig at tempo, siguradong okay sa mundo. Salamat sa musika, sinisigaw ng damdamin ko. Dahil sa aliw mo, ang buhay ay puno ng pag-asa. Salamat sa musika, buong sanlibutan ay sumigla. Iginuhit ng panahon sa bawat isa at sa ating dalawa. Salamat sa musika, buhay ay sumaya. Mistulang tala sa ganda. Ang Pilipino kay galing-galing sa musika, lalo na sa mundo ng pagkanta, ay sadyang likas na talaga. Salamat sa musika, sinisigaw ng damdamin ko. Ang buhay ay puno ng pag-asa. Salamat sa musika, buong sanlibutan ay sumigla. Iginuhit ng panahon sa bawat isa at sa ating dalawa. Salamat sa musika, buhay ay sumaya. Salamat sa musika, salamat sa musika, salamat sa musika, buhay ay sumaya. Meduba-duba, pip-pop-pip, meduba-buba, salamat, salamat sa musika.
Salamat sa musika, and the next playlist will be from Freddy's Netacor with the song No Wrestling, No Beer.
hands and walk the mall. Or we can get a movie later on. You see, anything you wanna do is cool. Because I'm so in love with you. You know me and words can't describe the love I feel for you. You know me and words can't explain this love I feel. It's true. Why don't you take my hand as I make love to you? And we're coming to the morning like us through. I ain't gotta work, wanna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. And I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as you're here. Ain't no superplexing, girl, you're what I'm pressing. It's me and you between the sheets tonight. No power climbing and no ladder climbing. I'm coming up the top rope and doing a front splash on you.
Yeah, baby. You know, if I was in Jamaica, it'd probably sound a little bit something like this. Hey, man, give me something from a dumb baby. From a dumb baby. Give me some man, from a dumb
Ain't gotta work, wanna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. And I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as you're here. Ain't gotta work, wanna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as you're here. Ain't gotta work, wanna stay here all day. Make love in the morning, and we'll take a break. I ain't watching no wrestling, and I don't need a feel. No, baby, I don't need nothing as long as you're here.
That was Freddie Saraco's song, No Wrestling, No Beer. All right, so I'll be playing the song from Brenda Isaacson and Deems Palmer. And watch out for my guesting on Brenda B Show this coming October 21st, Thursday, 9 a.m. Philippine Standard Time and 9 p.m. USA in Pennsylvania. Here we go. One Love.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Give the children cry. Give the children cry. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Let them all pass the dirty remarks. There is one question I'd really like to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own belief? One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. As it was in the beginning, one love, so it shall be in the one Lord. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright.
Wow. And watch out for Brenda B Show. I'll be appearing in a special guest on that would be on October 21, Thursday, 9 a.m. Philippine Standard Time and 9 p.m. Pennsylvania, USA under Brea Production LLC. All right. All right, guys, I'll be giving you now the reason why we have celebrity guests all the way first thing in the morning there in California, USA, the violinist player, a newly acquainted friend of mine here on Facebook, Mr. Philip VIOLINIST. Hello, hello,
Hi,
Philip.
Marvin. Good morning.
Wow,
Good evening to
good.
you.
Yeah, yeah. Good evening here in the Philippines and good morning there. And thank you for patiently waiting. So, Philip, first and foremost, without further ado, please greet our viewers for tonight here in the
Oh,
Philippines.
thank you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's uh, it's wonderful to be in your show, and I'm looking forward to at least virtually meeting your friends and your audience.
Definitely. Thank you so much. All right, Philip. First and foremost, we would like to know who is Philip Vyman in the music industry.
Uh, this is a good question. I think it's all about how
Thank you.
we see ourselves in life, in our profession. As a musician, as a violinist, I am always a student. I am always a learner. The
Mhm.
journey never ends. Um,
Yes.
we all strive to be better, to have more meaning to our music every day. As far as myself, the way I view myself in the music industry, I worked for many years. Recording for different artists and mm, which is great, but now uh, I feel there is a chance to step forward and to show some of the music that is deep in my heart that I can share with
Yes.
other people.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Philip. And I've known that you are originally from Russia. And how was the transition from Russia doing your music now in Los Angeles, California?
Yeah, I moved quite some time ago, so the good thing about music that it's absolutely universal language, and
Definitely. To connect us and unite us, people around the world. Yes.
exactly, and without words, we kind of get a sense of a person by listening to their music. You can
Hmm.
kind of see their personality. You can see some of the traits even without talking to that person. So that was good for me as far as transition because I moved without knowing the language, and
Hmm.
of course there was quite a bit of the culture shock, and took me a while to get used to it and to figure out what this life is all about. So
Hmm.
music definitely helped me to, and violin definitely helped me to get adjusted and to fit in.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much, Philip. Can you please give us a little bit greetings of on your own language in Russia?
Of course.
Thank
Дорогие
you.
друзья, добро пожаловать на шоу Марвина Веласкеса. А, Так замечательно говорить с вами по-русски из Лос-Анджелеса. So I said
Wow.
that I just wanted to greet everybody and to Marvin Velasquez show, and it's so wonderful to speak in my native tongue to all your friends.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. And indeed, Russia with love. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Philip, how did you start in your own field as a musician, as a violinist? Are they people who influence you for that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I started very young, and actually, I was started. My late mother was a professional violinist,
Wow.
so she spent all her life doing that. So she started me very young, and I kind of had no choice in the very beginning. And then, of course, later I started to appreciate. I'm sorry, I got this
No problem.
little monster. As I promised, I'm gonna show it to you for a second. This little monster.
Hello.
Hi,
Wow,
say
it's a
hello
boy
to
or
Mika.
girl?
Yeah, she's a musician in her own
Wow,
doing,
hello.
and she has all the squeaky toys, so I have to hide it from her so she doesn't make too
Yes.
much noise. So yeah, so I started very young, and she was my first teacher before I started going to the special music school in Moscow called the Gnessin Academy.
Mhm.
And I entered at the age of 6, actually at the age of 5, and
Age of 5.
graduated at the age of almost 18. And it was very, very serious and intense training in the most wonderful atmosphere, which created rather friends than competitors among our peers.
Wow. Thank you so much for that. Brief history of where you came from, where you have been, and a little bit of your music. And Philip, we have here your violin playing, entitled A. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
A. The Ambrosio Serenade. Am I right?
Yes, very close. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So let's. Uh huh.
Okay.
People of the
And it's
world.
very romantic. It's a very romantic piece. Kind of late 19th, beginning of 20th century feel, and kind of well, we can hear it now.
Yes. All
Okay.
right. So, people of the world, let's give it up for Philip Weiman. Here we go. Wow. Okay, before anything else, Philip, we would like to shout out the people around the world who is watching us right now. Brenda Isaacson from Pennsylvania, USA says, beautiful. And Len Bicapulong from Missouri, USA says, great show. And Jan Mascareñas, the Tina Turn of the Philippines says, hello, Philip Byman.
Yes,
She says,
hello to
and
Eric.
Vivian Prentice from Scotland says, wow, amazing. Thank you so much, Miss Vivian Prentice. And also we have here um, okay. Lambi Kapulong says, romantic music. What a great violinist, Mr. Philip Weiman. You nailed it. Love it. Bravo. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks to
And
everybody. Yeah.
yep. And Brenda Isaacson says, lovely dog. I'm glad that was you. That was you, Philip. I was worried our international connection was getting a little squeaky. Okay, a lot of us have pets who like to join the show. Sir, your
Mhm.
talent is just amazing. Thank you. A pleasure. Wow.
Thank
And
you very
we
much.
have here Eric Dacumos. Bravo, Philip Weiman. Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I
Before
want to say
anything else,
hello. I want to say hello to Eric. He's my new friend on Facebook, and
hi, Eric.
yes,
Thank you so
special
much,
hello.
sir, for tuning in. Okay, please tell us about the story of that masterpiece. And can you please mention the name of the man behind the piano?
Oh yeah, he's let's start with that. He's my wonderful friend and very talented musician. He plays piano, harpsichord, but his main instrument is cello. So
Mhm.
we've been playing together and as a violin and cello duet, and he's been accompanying me on some of the violin pieces that I was performing. And he's also from former Soviet Union, from Uzbekistan, and his name is Maxim Velichkin. So
Oh, hello.
yeah, you're gonna see more of him as we last year we recorded few pieces together, and and uh, this piece is kind of showcasing some of the virtuosic and romantic aspects of violin playing,
Mhm.
and I have a special love for it because, as many artists, we're all romantics in our hearts, and we're helpless romantics, and of course, it's fun to showcase some of the technique in some of the bravura and still in a kind of a pleasant, fun piece with a little humor. So I enjoyed playing this piece.
Yeah, we enjoyed it as well. Uh, Amazing,
Thank you.
amazingly played. Wow. Okay, Philip. I normally question this to my celebrity guest.
Mhm.
Since we are in the middle of COVID pandemic right now, since of course it is a global catastrophe, we as a musician is deeply affected by this. I don't know in your end if already you guys already allowed to do your gigs, but here in the Philippines hasn't yet. Hope for the best
Mhm.
next time soon here in my country. I want you to define COVID. Was it a curse, opportunity, or blessing?
Actually, it's all of the above, I
All of them.
believe. Huh. Okay. Mika she's not agreeing with that. She's actually a COVID baby. Uh,
Oh wow.
I brought her when we were deep in the pandemic,
Mhm,
and so talking a little bit about the COVID situation. Of course, it's a tragedy,
mhm,
and it's a shock to the entire world. And this is our first. It's probably not our last, and it's definitely changed forever many aspects of our lives,
mhm,
and it affected all the artists and musicians tremendously uh, as everything closed down and we all became isolated. And for artists and for musicians, I think it's necessity to be connected to other artists, to be connected to the audience, to feel their presence in their lives. So that's one side, one part of that story. And then on the other side, it's created that open time and a little vacuum that needed to be filled. So I don't know how other people or artists use that time, but for myself and for some of my friends, it was actually an opportunity to do some of the things and projects that we didn't have time to do with our busy lives, doing other things and working. And for me personally, it was kind of a call to work on my own progress and work on my own skill and interpretations, and allowed me that time to learn some new music, to actually I want to briefly talk about another project that last year that Open Space and Time allowed me to finally release a record.
Wow.
With not myself, but with a group. We have a group called ensemble
Yeah.
called
Yeah, I saw it. I saw
The
it in
Red
your
Quartet.
Facebook. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and it's a classical, what they call classical crossover ensemble with a wonderful singer, myself on violin, Maxim Velichkin plays cello there, and wonderful guitarist Kenton Youngstrom, and our singer is Marisa Steingold. All four of us, we live in Los Angeles, and we all have our busy lives, working, teaching, performing, recording. But at some point, we got together and started to exploring some of the new dimensions in classical music, and decided to say, hey, what is fun for us to do? What do we want to do ourselves? And hopefully it will be fun for other people to listen to. And as our singer is multi-dimensional and very versatile in different styles, as classical, klezmer, rock, pop, but specifically in jazz and bossa nova,
Wow.
which is my one of my favorite type of
I
music.
love bossa nova.
And I remember just listening to some Jabim records years ago,
Jabin.
and I said, hey, I would love to do some bossa. And she said, well, I actually don't mind doing some of more classical. And we started developing this project, and it resulted in us actually doing a studio record. And that Open Space and Time allowed me to actually get it to the release, and it was released at end of March of 2020, and we had
What's the title of the song?
there are 11
This one.
tracks on the album, and there is 3 bossa nova songs: Amore Page, Chega de Saudade, Proque Madame, and there's arrangements of Bach Trio Sonata and Gershwin, George Gershwin preludes, and Via Lobos Bejana Brasileira, which is he's a Brazilian composer, and that's more an art song. And except for the 3 bossa nova songs that actually have lyrics, on other tracks, I was Marisa, our singer, was basically becoming one of the instruments. So so even when you listen to the Bach or Gershwin, you hear it's a little different perspective, because there is a beautiful female voice present. So if you have a chance, you're mostly welcome. It's all available on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, Apple Music, and probably other 200 platforms. It's nowadays all the music is free, so
Yes, yes.
So you're
Let's
welcome
check
to
about that in YouTube. Available in YouTube. What's the name of uh
of the group is the Red Quartet, like the color red.
the
So
Red
it's quartet.
Quartet? Uh-huh. Okay, so let's check. Ah, so there's a lot of here. You got a lot of here. Yes. So okay, let's take a look of that after that. After we
Sure.
play the song Olga Thomas Love Song. All right, so people of the world, let's give it up for Philip Weiman. Here we go. Wow, so amazing. Okay,
Thank you.
Philip, I'm just curious about the violin playing. What what are your preparation before playing? Is there any ceremonies that you are doing before um, doing
Um,
it?
Not necessarily. I mean, you do have to, well, I do have to definitely be being warmed up. So it
Hmm.
takes, you want to be warmed up, but you don't want to be too hot. So you don't want to overplay before you actually perform,
Hmm.
but definitely there is some preparation before that. Um, but our preparation goes and takes place every day as you have to spend time on doing your
Because
craft and doing.
playing a violin is a top one actually. It is an extraordinary talent and a perseverance actually because not all artists can be playing, drums, guitar, and all that. Singer can only sing, but being the violinist is a really tough one to learn about. I was remembering actually during my childhood, one I want to play violin, but it doesn't moving it forward because it's so
It's
hard
it's
actually.
it's it's one of the harder instruments because initially and throughout your life, it's just producing a sound, a simple sound, one note
Yes.
is extremely hard. You
Hmm.
already have to know quite a bit before you can make a sound that will be pleasant. So on some other instruments, it's a little bit easier. Like on a piano, you can press a key and at least initially you get a sound. On guitar, you
Hmm.
can pluck a string and you get a sound. On violin, it's hard to make that initial sound. I'm not saying that other instruments are easy to play or to perfect or to play wonderfully. Every instrument has its own challenges, but that itself sound production is very hard on a
Yes,
violin.
yes. Apart from violin, Philip, what else instrument you are playing?
Um, a little bit of piano. It was my second instrument back in school, back in Moscow. But
Hmm.
I wish I spent more time and would be actually practicing and not hiding from my teacher. And and I would play way better. Actually, I'm thinking that eventually, when I have a little more time, I should practice a little more just for myself.
Yeah.
I play very basic, but it definitely helps me when I need to uh, do something on work on
Hmm.
some harmony or it's. I would say piano is a wonderful instrument to know, but I would say violin is the only instrument that I can actually play.
Wow. Philip, I'm also curious that was it the amount of your emotion, even either way you are happy, sad, or the amount of your emotion, was it deep affect during your playing of violin?
Absolutely, absolutely. You as you kind of transfer your insights through your
Yes.
instrument, through your music,
Mhm.
it definitely shows. You can see people who are angry, you can see people who are sad, you can see people who are happy, and it shows in the music. The only thing as professionals, we have our professional, hopefully, attitude where
Mhm.
doesn't matter what happens, the show must go
Yes.
on.
The show must go
So,
on.
so of course, there's been many instances when something happened, or you're going through something, or physically or emotionally, but then you have to perform, and
Yes.
you have to. People who are listening, I'm not saying they don't care, but they're
Mhm.
coming to hear you and to enjoy it. So your job as a performer, as a musician, as an artist, um, to be able to showcase and to be able to play or to perform, no matter what you're going through inside. So
Mhm.
there is that fine line that
Wow. Well
you have to
done.
keep that balance, not
Yeah.
letting your emotions or your life troubles to
The show must go on,
transform.
whatever it is.
Definitely,
Yes. Okay,
definitely.
Philip. Um, in relation with that, is there any point in your life that while performing, how what is your strategy to connect with your audience?
Um, I'm not trying to intentionally. That's not that's not on my mind to be able to
Hmm.
connect to different people, and
Hmm.
it's distracting if you think about it as you perform on stage,
I see. Okay.
because as your mind starts wandering, then you kind of forget what you're doing. So
I see.
as I teach some of my students, and I try to remember myself, as I perform, I'm in my bubble. I'm in my
Yes.
bubble that
Uh-huh.
allows me to concentrate on what I'm doing and to
Mhm.
hopefully say what I want to say with music. And as long as my emotions are open and I'm able to um, to to include that in the actual sound, in my phrasing, it comes across, and then people who listen to, they can actually feel what I'm feeling, and that's how we connect.
I see. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that enlightenment. Okay, we have here your one of your masterpiece, J.S.
Oh,
Bach, Adagio from Sonata Quattro, something like that.
Marvin, Marvin, can I ask you one thing?
Yes, sir.
Very quickly, before we move on, I just wanted to talk about a couple of minutes or seconds about the previous piece, just because
Okay.
from all the pieces that we're listening on today, the composer is well alive and a very beautiful lady. Her name is Olga Thomas. She lives
Ay,
in
wow.
she lives in London, UK. She's originally from Moscow, Russia,
Hmm.
and she was one of my teachers back in the Gnesson School of Music. And she was teaching composition and solfege and music history, and she's still very young. She's not much older than me, almost the same age, and she was one of the most fun and talented human beings that I came across. And as she moved to London, and then later I moved to Los Angeles, of course, our lives got separated in a way.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
many years later, we reconnected. And I had a pleasure performing many of her works here in Los Angeles and also in London. And she writes beautiful music and for orchestral music, music for voice and different instruments. And she's been writing special songs for special occasions for members of the royal family in London. She's not an official royal composer, but she does write special songs, and she did meet Queen Elizabeth and gave her her music. And but apart from that, she's yeah. So I just wanted to make sure, because we want to acknowledge the composers who
Yes.
live among us, and not like Bach or Beethoven or Chopin, who are
Yes.
long gone, and we still playing their music. Olga Thomas is living now, and we wish her many years of being very productive and successful and sharing her beautiful music.
Wow. Incredible. Brilliant. All right. So let's give credit to her. All right. So thank you, Miss Olga Thomas, the composer of the song. All right. So our next playlist is the one we mentioned a while ago.
Mhm.
Let's give it up for Sir Billy Vyman. Bravo. Wow. Mega shout out to we have here Luba Rosenborn. She said, "Bravo, Philip. Thank you so much." And Len Pulong says, "Wonderful music, Mr. Philip Weiman. You nailed it. Love it. Bravo. Thank you so much." And we have here Eric the Kumos. Philip Weiman. Hope you'll have a live concert here in Manila. Wow. All right.
I hope
And
so
Brenda
too. Yeah.
Isaacson from Pennsylvania, USA says, "Oh dear, the beauty of the beautiful music made me fall into peaceful slumber." Bravo. Thank you so much, Miss Brenda Isaacson. Okay, Philip, we know for a fact that there's a lot of violinists in the world. And in fact, of course, they are also professional and very best on their own style. And I want you to know. I want to ask you this. I hope you won't mind me asking.
Please.
Uh, what set you apart from them?
Uh, I think we're all different. We all have different skills. We all have different emotions. We all have different ideas. We all have
Mhm.
different training. So just like there is no human beings who are exactly identical, even identical twins, they're still
Yes,
different. And
definitely.
same with violinist. There's, of course, there is quite few around and always been, and nowadays, of course, even more. And
Hmm.
I don't want to say that I am better than any, or it's every time I listen to myself playing, I can say, oh, I can do this better. I can do this a little differently. I can show uh, certain emotions here more or move this phrase a little bit more. To me, it's always a learning process. So
Yes.
I want to say that we should appreciate each artist individuality, and we just connect with some more than others, but it's our own personal feeling, and so I, 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 I just take it like this.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I like of always you've been using the code. It's a learning process. Uh, Good to know that you are really grounded, in spite of the fact that you play so amazingly. And uh, I really felt that you are really humble in your own way. Indeed, music in any instrument is open ended. It's a learning process. We should have to accept, you know. The new things, the new styles for us to evolve in our own way. Okay, Philip,
Yes.
who are your music influencer apart from your mother?
Um, well, it definitely starts with your teachers, and I had wonderful teachers back in Moscow.
Hmm.
And as I moved here, I continued to study and had wonderful teachers here. Um, my mother, Natalia Weiman, my teachers in school, Natalia Fichtengold, my wonderful teacher in Moscow, Zinaida Gilels, my teachers here, Alice Schoenfeld, Alex Traeger, Abram Stern. Those are my violin influences. And of course, listening to the greats of violin masters, of course, it influences your style. As far as music in general, I was brought up in the classical bubble and
Hmm.
in the classical world, and as I was entering my teenage years, it was still Soviet Union, so it was a bit of different government and cultural structure, which was completely closed. And then as we started to get some of the cassette tapes and some of the recordings of the Western artists, start listening to some other music. And back in Moscow, I think my other cultural musical influences would be the Queen, um, Phil Collins, Genesis, and we start listening to some Michael Jackson, to some Madonna, and to some other music. But definitely more jazzy bands like George Benson and Bee Gees and music of
Wow.
the 70s
So
and 80s.
westernized.
Yeah, and well, we started, yeah, and then as I moved to US, of course, I continued my studies in violin and pursuing my musical career. And at some point, I started working for this wonderful agency, wonderful contractor, and she supplied strings and some of the small orchestra and small groups for record labels. So whenever some very well established artist would need, let's say, violin or group of violins or small ensemble to add to their record, we would get called and come in into the studio and record our part. And that really opened that experience, that 10-15 years working there really expanded my mind and my understanding on how else violin can fit into the
Mhm,
country song, into the R&B song, into the hip
mhm.
hop song, and had a chance to meet some really wonderful, great artists, and that I would never imagine myself in the same room with or
Wow.
being on their
I'm
record.
happy and proud for you. Mhm.
So that really helped to change my perspective on some of the violin and string playing and arrangements in broad sense of musical influences.
Wow. Thank you so much. And indeed, violin can fit everything.
This is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we need to play just only one of from the Red Quartet. Let's listen for this. And so I need to pull out this one. And after playing it, let's talk about it, my
Okay.
friend. Okay, so here we go.
Vai minha tristeza e diz a ela que sem ela não pode ser. Diz-lhe numa prece que ela regresse, porque eu não posso mais sofrer. Chega de saudade, a realidade é que sem ela não há paz, não há beleza, só tristeza e melancolia que não sai de mim, não sai de mim, não sai. Mas se ela voltar, que coisa linda, que coisa louca. Pois há menos peixinhos já nadar no mar do que os beijinhos que eu darei na sua boca. Dentro dos meus braços, os abraços são de ser milhões de abraços apertados colado assim, calado assim, abraços e beijinhos e carinhos sem ter fim. Quebra acabar esse negócio de você viver sem mim. Mas se ela voltar, que coisa linda, que coisa louca. Pois dá-me nós peixinhos a nadar no mar, do que os beijinhos que eu darei na sua boca. Dentro dos meus braços, os abraços vão dizer milhões de abraços, apertado assim, colado assim, calado assim, abraços e beijinhos e carinhos sem ter fim. Que é pra acabar esse negócio de você viver sem mim. Não quero mais esse negócio de você longe de mim. Vamos deixar esse negócio de você viver sem mim.
Wow, wow. What language you use?
It's Portuguese,
Portuguese.
as people in Brazil speak Portuguese. So
You know
one of the
what,
most
Philip?
beautifully sounding language.
Yeah, oh my God. You know, Philip, I was dubbed here in the Philippines as the Bossa Nova Prince of the Philippines, just to inform you. Yes.
Wow,
So, but I'm singing
it's great.
English and my native tongue, Tagalog,
Of course.
Filipino music. Yes. So, oh, I love the song. Oh my God. Woo!
Thank you, Marvin. Yeah, so
Amazing.
there
Wow.
is more on that track, right?
Wow.
And
So we have
yeah,
lovely people from Lanvi Kapulong from Missouri USA says nice music, bravo, and she put a lot of claps. And Vivian Hernandez from Kobe, Japan, she says greeting to all from Lady V. And um, wow, woo, I love the song. Oh my God, I
yes,
love
it's
it.
I don't get tired. I don't get tired listening to that music. I can put it on repeat, and not because
Yeah.
I play violin there, because of her voice and just the way the whole elements came together. It's that's what we as musicians want ideally, to play music that we want to listen ourselves to.
Yeah, and we have something in common. I love bossa nova. Wow. Woo.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Philip. How was the whole experience of collaborating with this with this group, the Red Quartet? How was the whole experience?
To me, it gives me the most joy as an artist to collaborate and to perform with wonderful and talented musicians, and this is definitely one of uh, one of those experiences. Each one of other three members are extremely talented, and I'm so blessed and lucky to be able to work with them. And I'll briefly talk about each one of them. Marisa Steingold, who is a singer. She's
Tell her to guest in my show. I love her voice. Oh my God.
absolutely, absolutely. I can definitely connect you guys. And she's amazing artist, worked for many years, and you can hear
Mhm.
her on soundtracks of many movies, doing different styles from
Yes,
pop
wow.
to Middle Eastern. She's so versatile, and on top of that, she's a wonderful arranger and a composer who is currently teaching at UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles, teaching music theory and composition. And our guitarist Kenton Youngstrom teaches guitar in most prestigious colleges and universities here in Los Angeles. He's
Mhm.
amazing, also versatile player who can play classical guitar, flamenco, and jazz. And every time
Wow.
you listen to him, you feel like it's right there. It's right in that
Oh.
style, and it's beautiful. And he also composes music and arranges. So all of those arrangements for the Red Quartet came from Kenton and Marisa. And Maxim Velichkin, you met him on piano, listening to my recordings. And here he's playing cello, but you don't in some songs you can hear the cello as a cello, but in most of the songs we use him as a bass, so he's doing walking
Mhm.
bass on the cello there. So that in
Wow.
me makes up for the Red Quartet.
Amazing. You're amazing, guys. And
Thank
we have
you.
here Miss Terry Linder from California, USA. Says, hello, Marvin. Hi, Philip. Thank you so much, Miss
Hi.
Terry Linder, for watching us. All right, so we have here, correct me if I'm wrong again, Philip, the Sochtakovich.
Shostakovich, yes. It's
Yes, yeah.
he's Dmitry Shostakovich, Russian Soviet composer.
Lovely.
uh, and his life and his music is absolutely amazing, as he lived in the one of the most difficult years and periods of the world, World War II, and
Mhm.
living and working and composing under the Soviet regime, which was very repressive. His music
Mhm.
was not always allowed to be performed, and he has so much emotions and so much meaning to his music. So he's definitely one of my favorite composers of the classical music in 20th century.
Wow. So let's give it up for Philip VAIMAN. Wow, brilliant, brilliant. And we have uh, Leover Rosenbaum says phenomenal performance. Bravo, Philip and Marvin. Thank you so much. And Lambika Pulong says amazing music, Mr. Philip Weiman. You are an awesome violinist. You nailed it. Love it. Bravo.
Thank you. Thanks.
Philip, if you
Yes.
have some valuable message to all the musicians out there, what would it be and why?
Ah, just life gives you a lot of wonderful things, but also presents a lot of obstacles. And
Mhm.
for musicians, as for other artists, it's specifically hard to navigate life as we all have to make a living and make certain
Mhm.
sacrifices to continue on with pursuit of our musical careers. And as the um, as the COVID um, era showed us. I don't know how about your country, but in the US, we had such a new term as essential workers. It's people who
Mhm.
work in hospitals, people who work
Yes.
in supermarkets, and allowing people to buy food, and
Same with here in the
people in
Philippines.
pharmacies. So I just as 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 the pandemic progressed and more people got isolated and start feeling suffocated without music and arts and start craving for it, I just want all the artists and musicians to remember that we are essential, and I truly believe that. And just maybe once in a while reminding ourselves that as long as we touch somebody and make somebody smile or feel certain emotions or connect on that level, that those hours practicing and those hours spending doing what you believe you should be doing is not a waste. It's hopefully will help somebody or will touch somebody in their lives.
Wow. Indeed, we are essential. Well, um, before we enter to the final part, okay, I would like you to know that it seems like you have a resemblance with Nicolas Cage, the Hollywood actor.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have a little bit
Thank you.
resemblance while watching
Okay.
you. Yeah. So,
Thank you.
all
Yeah,
right.
interesting.
Welcome. Okay, so
Mm.
before we did this one as a final part, what is your advice again uh, for the younger generation who wants to follow your footsteps?
Um, my advice would be because I hear a lot of young musicians who are wonderful technicians.
Hmm.
Um, I would like to remind them that technique is very much needed, and but not for its own sake.
Hmm.
We have to use it to actually say something. So, to me, most important is to be able to say something with music. So, we
Hmm.
definitely need our chops, as we say, or skill to do certain things. But uh, don't forget that music is not about showcasing your technique. Music is about meaning under it, and emotions that you have to um, transport through the to the audience, and that would be my only advice.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that valuable advice. And before we go on, I would like to shout out Fred Snedakor. He is a singer, songwriter, and multi instrumentalist all the way from Kobe, Japan. And he said, "Hello, brother Marvin, and to all." And he added, "Hello, Mr. Philip Vyman." Thank you so much, Fred
Glad to hear.
Snedakor from Kobe, Japan. All right, so I'll be playing your final masterpiece, JS Batch Concierto for two violins. All right, so let's give it a four. Philip Weiman. Wow, magnificent. All right, I need to shout out this. Eric Dacomo says, Marvin, thank you. I enjoy your program. And to you, Philip, I love your music. Thank you so much, Sir Eric. And Lam Dicapulong says, enchanting music, Mr. Philip Weiman. You nailed it. Love it. Hats off to you. Wow, thank you so much. Anything to promote, my friend Philip? Your social media account, your Facebook page, your if you have Instagram, your Twitter or YouTube channel.
Sure, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's welcome to connect with me on Facebook. You can find me there. You can find me on Instagram as Philip Weiman.
Mhm.
Um, you can watch some of the videos on YouTube. You can listen to the Red Quartet record on YouTube or Spotify on any other platforms. And every time every time you listen or every time you watch the video, you support artists. And maybe
Yes.
it doesn't have to be financial, but you support by listening and you support by acknowledging their art, and that's why we do it. So
Definitely. Wow.
thank you for letting me.
Yes, and I think, based on your Facebook, personal Facebook account, everybody loves you. There's a lot of likes, there's a lot of comments, and I also noticed that you have a lot of views and viewers in your Facebook, personal Facebook. So, thank you so much for all, and to all the people who are watching up to this moment over us. Thank you so much. And in behalf of my show, Marvin Velasquez Songlists show, Sir Philip VAIMAN, thank you so much for gracing my show. It's an honor for me to have you in the
Thank you so
show.
much, Maran. Thank
Thank
you. It's
you
great to
for
be
sharing.
here. And thank you to all your listeners and to everybody who is watching, and to everybody, especially in Philippines. I I do see and hear some of the comments and quite few from Philippines. So it's kind of special to me. It seems to be there
Thank
is a
you.
connection, and I hope that one day I'll have a chance to actually come and play live for
Yes,
some of your
yes.
friends and people
Yes, and
there.
shout out to my promoter and producer and composer, all the way from London, UK, Erasmo Rusty Malilin. Thank you so much for watching. And the Prince of Jazz of the Philippines is watching, Sir Richard Merckx. Thank you so much. Philip, look after yourself. Keep
Thank you so
the
much.
music lives on. Thank you so much, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so
Stay
much.
well. Bye bye.
All right, so let's give it for Philip Diamond. All right, so how was it? Wow, really amazing artist, all the way from Los Angeles, California. How was that, guys? Lovely. All right, so in that regards, I'll be playing the song from Josh Garcia, Hangi Ka sa Buhay Ko.
Ang buhay ko walang sigla, nataliso, nag-iisa, mabatong daan ng pag-ibig, sinubok kong dalhin ang aking pagmamahal, alay ko para pagmamahal. Alay ko para sa'yo, lagi ka sa buhay ko. Hanap kang lagi na, hanap kang lagi na, hanap kang lagi na. Aking puso,
All right, that was Tahi Ka sa Buhay Ko. And mega shout out to Marinon Mezzanek is watching. Thank you so much. And Mom Ina is watching. And Arturo Limbo from Kingsley, United Kingdom is watching. Thank you so much. And having said that, guys, I'll be playing the song from all right. So let me check. From Miss Cynthia Garcia's My Love Diaries.
I have a little book, a lovely treasure book, and I call it my love diaries. It's a compilation of inspirational stories of love in this great big wide world. Love stories to be shared for lovers everywhere, of passion, of attraction, and of tenderness, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return. My love diaries, my love diaries, a collection of love stories here in my heart. My love diaries, my love diaries, memorable and so adorable in life. All our stories to be shared for lovers everywhere, of passion, of attraction, and of tenderness, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return. My love diaries, my love diaries, a collection of love stories here in my heart. My love diaries, my love diaries, memorable and so adorable in life. Love stories to be shared for lovers everywhere, of passion, of attraction, and of tenderness, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just to love and to be loved in return, and wisdom to be learned over my love diaries. Is just
was My Love Diaries from Miss Cynthia Garcia, and I'll be playing Crossroads from American singer-songwriter Donnie Lynch.
Every day we make life decisions to satisfy our feelings and emotions. Every move we make is resolutions to realize the goals in every action. We go through life each and every day to face the challenges of now and every way. Into the crossroad we meet in life, make compromise the wishes that we strive. I'm in my crossroads. Which road should I cross? Is it this way or is it that way? Don't know which way to go. Oh, I'm bound to blow. Surely my heart will be hurt. Crossroads, 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 crossroads. Crossroads, Today I found myself at the crossroads. Which way should I go? Which way should I choose? Should I go forward? There's no turning back. Which road would lead me into pain? Come to me, rescue me. Don't know what to do. Which road will make me blue? Is it this way or is it that way? Don't know which way to go. Oh, I'm bound to blow. Surely my heart will be hurt. Crossroads, 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 crossroads. Crossroads, 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 crossroads. Crossroads, 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 crossroads. Crossroads, 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 crossroads.
That was Crossroads. And the next place will be Pandemic Christmas, composed by Rasmo Rusty Malinin, arranged by Tony Villa, and sung by Ma'am Ina, Jam Mascareñas, Joel Esmeranda, attorney Arin Coloso, and the Just Queen of the Philippines, Rico Garcia. Pandemic Christmas.
May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ito. Malapit na ang Pasko, Paskong kakaiba. Ito ang Pasko Pasko ni Corona, pandemic Christmas na. Nagdala pandemya, lungkot ay iwaksina. Labanan natin si Corona, tayo'y magkaisa. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumba. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ito. Sa lamesa ang pandemic Christmas ko. Pagsapit na ng Pasko, manalangin tayo. Kabayang tulong araw-araw, Pasko man o di man Pasko. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumpa. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ngayon. Ito ang pandemic Christmas, basbas pa o sumpa. Basta't magsaya at lumiligaya. May pag-asa pa at pagkakataon sa krisis na ngayon. Pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas, pandemic Christmas sa mundo. Sa mundo. Pandemic Christmas.
corner like there's nobody there, lying in the shadows of the thick in the air, always on the welcome for the ones we have seen for so long. Isn't any other place for those who have gone to think of all the chances for their name to live on? They gather in the corner and they try one last tune at the long salute. So long salute. So long salute. So long. The majors and the minors, but the notes are their own. There's no one here to hear them, so they play all alone. The dark upon the night has been the only one there for so long. Once upon a chance they were the brightest of lights. They played among the kings and queens of heavenly nights. Now the conversation is a gray and a blue at the so long salute. So long salute. So long salute. So long salute. Hard times are over. No need to run for cover. Each tune was a song of love from somewhere above. It was never up to you. Sitting in the corner 'cause there's too many there. Nothing in the shadows, but it's all you can bear. Eternity is calling, so you'll play to the room at the so long salute. So long salute. So long salute. So long salute. So
Just try to live for today, for it's all the very life of life. The power of now is what shapes our future dreams. Don't cry over the past and do not worry about the future. Just live for now. The power of now is what matters after all. Make life so beautiful and make it wonderful. Ooh. present moment, the flow of life begins to walk with joy, and spend your days feeling happy. Free yourself, that sadness bring. Don't cry over the past, and do not worry about the future. Just live for now. The power of now is what matters after all. Make life so beautiful and make it wonderful. For yesterday's but a dream, and tomorrow is just a vision. The power of now is all what we need. For yesterday's but a dream, and tomorrow is just a vision. The power of now, oh, the power of now, the power of now is all what we need. The power of now, the power of now is all what we need. The power of now is all what we need.
For a world at peace, and for the children to have enough to eat. Hope that we're not too late to learn how to love all and stop over hate now. Can you feel the love fill your soul? It's what makes life worth living, makes us whole. With children at your feet, it makes it all complete. Build your foundation and grow. Can you feel the love of those who follow you along life's bumpy road? All the people that you meet are memories to keep. Build your foundation and grow to survive, to survive, to survive. Oh, love, makes it all complete. Build your foundation and grow. Can you feel the love of those who follow you along life's bumpy road? All the people that you meet are memories to keep. Build your foundation and grow to survive, to survive, to survive.
Body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body, body, your body, your body, your body with my body, my body, my body, my body.
Akala ko sapat na ang pag-ibig na alay sa'yo, wala nang hahanapin pa. Huwag nang ilihim, akin naman napapansin na siya na lagi sa isip mo sumasagi. Kaya dahil nga ba sa kanya, ika'y biglang nag-iba. Ang dating init ng halik, di na matama. Siya ba o ako? Siya ba o ako? Ang nilalaman ng iyong puso. Siya ba o ako? Ano ang totoo? Sino sa amin
maramdaman natin na para tayo nasa tabing dagat. Kaya naman mga ka-letters and music, let's give it up for Marvin Velasquez.
Kay sarap na simoy ng hangin dito sa dalampasigan. Sikat ng araw dito sa karagatan ay paraiso. Ligaya sa buhay na malaya sa saya. Bawat hakbang sa buhangin ay bakas ng alaala. Agos ng alon sa markang nilakaran, dagling naglaho sa isang igla. Halika sa tabing dagat at tuoy lumangoy. Langoy tayo, pakita sa buong mundo, ikaw at ako. Dito sa tabing dagat, tayo ay magsayaw ng todo-todo at ikembot ang balakang Latino sa tiyempo. Agos ng alon sa markang nilakaran, dagling naglaho sa isang igla. Halika sa tabing dagat at tuoy lumangoy. Langoy tayo, pagkita sa buong mundo, ikaw at ako. Sa tabing dagat, tayo ay magsayaw ng todo-todo at ikembot ang balakang Latino sa tiyempo. Halika sa tabing dagat at tuoy lumangoy. Langoy tayo, pakita sa buong mundo, ikaw at ako. Sa tabing dagat, tayo ay magsayaw ng todo-todo at ikembot ang balakang. At ikembot ang balakang. At ikembot ang balakang. Latino sa tiyempo. Latino sa tiyempo. Latino sa tiyempo. Inaamin sa'yo na ang pusong bigo umaasang babalik sa piling ko. Nang ika'y lumayo, ako'y nasaktan mo. Di kita masisi, lumisan ka. Bakit nga ba ikaw titibok ng puso ko? Kahit na nilimot mo'y ikaw pa rin ang minamahal dito sa buhay ko. Ika'y naglaho, yakap ko'y alaala mo. Kailan pa man ikaw pa rin ang minamahal sa habang panahon. Kung di ka, paano na lang ako? Sadyang nga bang ganito ang buhay ko? Bakit na ba ikaw tinitibok ng puso ko? Kahit na nilimot mo'y ikaw pa rin ang minamahal dito sa buhay ko. Ika'y naglaho, yakap ko'y alaala mo. Kailan pa man ikaw pa rin ang minamahal sa habang panahon. Kung di ikaw, paano na lang ako? Sadyang nga bang ganito ang buhay ko? Sa paglipas ng panahon, mananatili ka sa buhay ko, sa puso ko. Ang minamahal sa habang panahon. Kung di ka, paano na lang ako? Sadyang nga bang ganito ang buhay ko? Sadyang nga bang ganito ang buhay ko? Kumusta ka? Kumusta na? Kay tagal doon sa lugar tayo ay magkita. Hawak ko pa lambot ng kamay mo na hawak ko. Puso ko'y bihag mo, mahal ko. Halika na, tayo ay magsayaw na. Mambo, samba, cha-cha. Mambo, Mambo samba cha-cha, ikumpas natin ng sayaw cha-cha. Sa tugtuging ito, pasabog ng samba. Bagay, saya, muntang problema, taglay. Kumusta ka? Kumusta na? Kay dagal dun sa lugar nung tayo ay nagkita. Hawak mo ba ang lambot ng kamay mo na hawak ko? Puso ko'y lihag mo, mahal ko. Halika na, tayo ay magsayaw na. Mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha, mambo samba cha-cha. Ikumpas natin ng sayaw cha-cha. Sa tugtuging ito, pasabog ng samba. Ibagay, saya, imot ang problemang taglay. Oh, hey! Mambo samba cha-cha, 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 mambo samba cha-cha. Ikumpas natin ang sayaw cha-cha. Sa tugtuging ito, pasabog ng samba. Bagay, saya, imot ang problemang taglay. Bagay, saya, imot ang problemang taglay. Di ba't kay saya, limot ang problemang taglay. Mambo samba cha-cha.
Hi guys, I'm Marvin Velasquez. You're watching Letters of Music.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.